We help customers digitally onboard businesses and consumers throughout the world. Our product really specifically helps with the KYC, KYB process. We service some of the largest payment providers, marketplaces, remittance, crypto, and other fintech companies. And we do that on a global scale. So some of our customers are using us across 70, 80 countries, and our services work in 195 countries around the world. We've been at this for 11 years, and what we found with onboarding people or businesses is there was a lot of siloed solutions out there. And the customers were being taken through a set of steps, and companies were having to integrate multiple different solutions to onboard a business or a customer. So about 3 or 4 years ago, we embarked on building an orchestration product that brought together business verification, people verification, leveraging document verification technology, biometrics, and doing that all in one platform through a single API, allowing our customers to pick and choose the right technique depending on the geography, the regulations, or their specific requirements. What we're finding is just this increased number of regulations, and that could be driven by industry or by geography. And specifically, we're seeing a lot of focus on, say, marketplaces and payments, and specifically the challenges of meeting the regulatory requirements on boarding a business. And when you think about a business, it's very complex. You both have to understand the entity of the business, but also the individuals behind that. And there's all sorts of screening requirements and verification of those individuals that makes it quite challenging. So I would say customers that are working on a global scale really need to look at what regulatory frameworks are going to comply to, try to ensure that those encompass most of the standards, and then find a partner that can adapt their product to meet those needs. I think it really is by ensuring that they want to have a platform that allows flexibility, allows being able to pick and choose the technique that they do. So that one thing about regulatory requirements is that they'll change, right? They change over the years, they change by geography, they change by even your internal interpretation of them. So first of all, have a flexible platform that allows you to change and adapt what you're doing depending on the changes to the environment. Secondly, I would say just focus on making sure that you're compliant with leading regulators like the EU and then the folks in the US. What we hear from our customers is when they look for a platform, they want to reduce the number of steps that their users or business are going through. It's all about reducing friction while remaining true to making sure they have the right people on the platform. So if you think about that, balancing how do you onboard a good user at the lowest cost and lowest friction. So what we're seeing customers do is say, hey, rather than bring together piecemeal solutions, let's look for a platform. Let's look for a platform that can be modified to meet my specific requirements. And specifically, we're seeing a lot of customers that are really design assessed, really customizing that onboarding process to make sure it not only gets the right people, but differentiates them in the market. So they're the easiest to do business with.